Right now out there for White on defense, McCusker and Lykar. And Salak forward. But he gives it away. There's Lykar trying to get it down low, but it's wide. Canaan plays it off his stick. And Green clears it up off the boards. They have a man breaking, but a nice defensive play there too. I believe that was McCusker who made it. Romanelli now back down to McCusker. He gives it away. And here's Meyer. He has a one-timer that he fed for number 20 there, Matt Hott, but he was denied on the doorstep by Careau. An excellent save there off the one-timer.
It was a good shot, Brian, and an even better save.
Very nice save by Careau. And now, coming down, it's Matt Harrison along the right wing side. He beats the defenseman, beats the goalie, Canaan glove side, and Harrison makes it 4-1 with 8:54 to go, first period. And that also was a wonderful individual effort by Matt Harrison to go past the defense, and a very nice shot glove side.
This defense has to start standing up with their goalie, Brian, or they're never going to be able to get a hold of it. And look, another turnover here.
And that turnover is also to Harrison, who's still there and makes a pass. Canaan makes a nice save, and Canaan's had a few good saves too. He's keeping his team in it. Green tried the Hail Mary play. It leads to another giveaway. You can't be doing that. And now it is Salak right in front on the doorstep. Now it'll be Lykar. It's in the feet of the defenseman. And that was a nice play there by Ingersoll to chip it out. Now, who's this? Number 20 for Green. Matt Hott along the left wing side. A one-timer himself. A very nice play. Careau hung out to dry. And that goal, I can't see the number quite yet. I will get it to you. That is number 43, Dan Meyer. So Meyer with a goal, 4-2 now, with 8:06 to play, first period. Meyer, one of the most recent graduates, having just graduated from Penn Trafford last year. So I'm trying to update my scoring tally to remember who scored. And here's a fierce slap shot that got deflected out at the point. Putting some mustard on that was Joe Meehan. And it looks like somebody on Green, Kozlik, kind of smiling to himself. It sounds like he knew he made a mistake there. Nice little defensive maneuver by Farrow. And he dumps it down low. Careau will go play it behind his own net, chip it out to the right wing boards, but that's going to be intercepted there by Jeremy Chunick. Green with a chance here, out to the point. And it gets knocked down right back there. And going at the doorstep, digging, Mark Runko, the 1999 graduate, trying to get it out of Careau's pads, but the whistle blows. And we have a face-off with 7:17 to go, first period. White leading 4-2 here. And what do we got? Some information on Runko. Played junior hockey in the Metropolitan League for the Somerset Chill, but then went to decided education was more important, decided to enroll in Slippery Rock and major in communications and public relations. And he still continues his hockey career today, being an assistant coach for the Penn Trafford's varsity team. So as Canaan makes another save, and we have a face-off with 6:56 left. Also want to mention each team being coached today. Green being coached by John Nicholas. He was the head coach in 1999. Had coached the Freeport Yellow Jackets before that. I covered some of those games up in the Armstrong Ice Arena. And in his first game as PT's head coach, they played at the former Civic Arena. And it was a 9-1 win for Penn Trafford over Nicholas's old Yellow Jackets. But right now, white team trying to get the puck past Canaan again. Another giveaway by Green, but they do get it back out. And now, number 12, it's Farrow. He's got it down on the left wing side, goes wide, he gets it in. Farrow, Jim Farrow, the defenseman from the class of 1998, has now made it a one-goal game with 6:29 left. See, you know, your crystal ball was working very well. They've gotten that one goal, and they have now cut
That's exactly what I told you, Brian. Just got to put on the rush now.
So 4-3 White, 6:29 to play, first period. And now another play coming down the lane for Green is Mike Kovac. I lost the clip. Oh. Sorry folks, a few technical difficulties there, but we're back. 6:09 to play, first period, 4-3 White leading. And there another shot blocked, or stopped by Carreau. It'll come along the right wing boards to be taken by Bobby Lane. Over the defense, now back over to the left wing again for Kovac. Back to Lane, but then Lane with the giveaway. Two White players run into one another, and Green ends up with the puck. Here is Lane, and he gets another goal. Kovac shot it, tried to go 5-hole. Carreau made that stop, but unfortunately he gave up the rebound right to Lane, and Lane has his second goal of the game. And now with 5:37 left, first period, we have a 4-4 game. Anybody's game. Interesting also, Steve, to see some of the veteran players on the Green team really digging down deep and finding the resolve to tie this game up. And here comes Lane again. Lane going for the hat trick. He's got the potential breakaway, takes the shot, save. And Kovac not only puts the puck in the net, but he goes crashing into it as well. I believe it's still going to be...
I think it went in before the net was dislodged.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure of that. Well,
call from the referee here, but
yeah, we'll see. Will the goal stand? 5:17 to play, first period. Want to make sure, obviously, that everybody's okay too. And they are going to center ice, so the goal will stand. So Kovac, at the, what do we have, 5:17 left, so at the 9:43 mark of the first period, has given Green their first lead. And now it is 5-4. Matt Pott coming down. He takes off a drop pass, and it's stopped by Carreau. Green going to try to keep it in. Here's Yanovich. He goes to his defense partner, Ingersoll. Ingersoll's slap shot gets deflected in front, and Carreau makes the save. Ingersoll, currently playing for the University of Richmond, graduated in 2010, majoring in chemistry. And he was not a good English student when I had him, so I kid. He was actually in my honors class.
You know, Brian, it's really great to see this dynamic that we have. We got a span of, what, 14, 15 years between guys on this team.
Yes, the oldest players.
Just the young guys versus the old guys.
Yeah, Rob Curry is the earliest class member. He was a graduate in 1997, number 14 for White. Not sure if he's out there right now. But it was the youngest one, Dan Meyer, who just gave up the puck. And now, no icing on the play. But you are correct, Steve. It is very interesting to see all ages of the last 15 years with the start of this hockey program, and everybody trying to get represented and enjoy themselves out here tonight, a couple days before Christmas. I'm sure for some of them, this game feels like Christmas came a little bit early. Canan there with another save. Green leading now 5-4, 4:05 to play, first period.
And you know, it's been a complete 180 degrees from the first half of the period between who's been in control with the Green and the White teams. It's just amazing what's happened thus far.
And I think it's also a testament to what you were saying about turnovers. Green was making them early, and then you saw that White started making them a little bit more. That's led to the scoring chances. Canan gets over there, makes a nice save along the post. Might have even hit the outside of the net a little bit. Trying to clear for Green is Jeff Christ, but failing to do so. Now streaking down, it's number 17, who I just, number 17, Joe Meehan for White. Got my rosters mixed up here. And now here's Cerruti again trying to get it, but his shot goes off the boards. Duck will get it for White. He tried to center it, and that leads to a giveaway. And now it's a 2-on-2. Coming in for Green is Meyer. He's going to try to go along the left wing side. Tried to set it up on the doorstep for, I believe that was Jeff Christ. White pokes it out ahead. Green will get to it, though. That is Rob Farrell. And he goes to his defense partner, Farrow, who now comes in along. He's right there at the center. Carreau will make the save, and we will have a face-off. A commentator's worst nightmare, a defensive pairing where it's Farrow and Farrell. Both graduated in 1998, too.
That just really doesn't help much.
It doesn't. And Rob, well, Rob and Jim at least don't sound alike, but they're nice and short names, too. Anyway, Green with the puck. Now it's Farrow again. He's going to take the shot, but he misses the net. And now he's open again along the left point, calling for the puck. But the puck ends up near the front of the net. Carreau makes the save again, and we will have another face-off. 2:32 to go, first period. 5-4 Green. Green was down 4-1, but then goals by Dan Meyer, the man I just mentioned, Jim Farrow, Bobby Lane, and Mike Kovac have put Green up in the lead. Farrow dives trying to knock the puck away, but now another interesting maneuver there. Cody McClellan tried to deke around Farrell, but the puck came off his stick, drifted to Canan, and he covers it easily for the face-off.
Brian, these goalies are working pretty hard. It's going to be interesting to see what happens in the second and third periods. All this floating around and crawling around on the ice. How long they can hold up and how many more goals are going to go up on the board.
It will be interesting. Green coming out, trying to get it out of their own zone, but the ice not working so well for them. It's a giveaway. Michael Gombos with the puck. He tried to shoot it, but it goes behind the net. He's out there with Andrew Hoffman and Cody McClellan. They're trying to cycle it. McClellan got there, held in very nicely at the line, but now here's a breakaway attempt for Green. Oh, and Carreau comes out. The puck also comes out of the zone. I'm not so sure there. It looked like Runco might have been offsides on that breakaway, but the referees didn't call it. Here comes Hoffman. Canan with the save off of his leg pads, which I do have to mention that Brandon plays for a, an adult league team called the Ducks.
That he does.
Based after the Mighty Ducks movie, they have the green jerseys. And so, being the Duck fan that he is, those leg pads that he is wearing are the leg pads of former Anaheim goaltender Jean-Sebastian Giguère. And I'm surprised I pronounced that correctly.
Yeah, and I will tell you, Brian, I've played softball in recreational leagues with Brand. He is a fan of the color purple. I'll tell you that, so it worked out both ways for him.
The movie, or? I didn't know he was a Oprah Winfrey fan, or who else was in the color purple?
No, the actual color purple.
Oh, okay. Well, he said it's the color of royalty, but that's obviously not why he likes it. Nevertheless, it's Green and White that we're worried about right now, and Green tries to get it back down to the offensive zone, but White takes it away. Puck drifting towards Carreau. Under a minute to go in the first period. Green leading 5-4. White's going to try to get a last rush out here, but it's given away at center ice to number 22, Rob Meyer, who is actually Dan's brother, older brother. Rob graduated in 09, Dan in 2012. Now 33 seconds to go, first period. Puck coming out. White will take it, try to get a last-ditch effort here. They have a man along the left wing line. That is Matt Harrison. He gets through, and Canan makes a beautiful save off the back of his leg. That certainly denied a goal as it was going in 16 seconds. Now for Green, it'll be Bobby Lane. He's got one man to beat. He tries to go to the left side. Just 10 seconds left. Has a man in the slot. Can he get the puck to him? Lane now in front. He tried to feed Kovac, but couldn't. 2 seconds left. One in the corner. That will end the first period. And a little bit of a collision at the end of the first period. And it looks like everybody's still smiling, and believe it or not, still have all their teeth too for hockey players.